Hello everyone, welcome to this session of English grammar course. In this session, we will start a new chapter, that is tenses. So let's start. So we all know about tenses. We all are familiar with tenses, and for students who are doing the exercises of addition and omission, for them tenses is very important because to find the errors in verb, in voices, and even in reported speech and such as, we have to have a better understanding of the tenses and the sentence structures used in different tenses. That is why this topic become very important for us. Okay, so starting with the basics, we all know that tenses are of three types: present tense, past tense, future tense. So first we have to understand that these tenses are categorized according to the time frame, according to the time reference of the action performed. Means tenses indicate towards the time of the work being done. Okay, so according to that, it has been divided into three categories: present tense, past tense, and future tense. We'll right away start with the present tense first. Present tense is further subcategorized into four parts. First is the simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Continuous tense is also known as a progressive. We can call it present progressive as well. Okay, so let's start with simple present or present indefinite tense. So here are some examples. We play cricket every day. She dances well. So in this, we can see that these are simple present tense. The sentence structure we all are familiar with, that subject plus first form of verb, and S and ES are used with either third person or singular. Okay, we use S and ES along with the main verb here. So we play cricket every day. She dances well. Now we'll move forward to the uses of simple present. What does simple present represent? In which kind of sentences do we use it? First is to express a habitual action. Means, so let's say you have a habit of doing something regularly, then it is expressed with simple present tense. For example, we go to temple twice a week. So means this is your habit, you do it every week. So we go to temple twice a week. To express a general fact or universal truth. For example, the sun rises in the east, honey is sweet, light is faster than sound. So these are all either universal truth or general fact and scientific fact which have been proven. Okay, nobody can deny them. So all these are written in simple present. Moving further, to express a planned series of actions in the future. Let's say we have a plan which is fixed. Okay, then normally what we do, we use future tense, simple future. But simple present can also be used in this case. For example, the PM arrives at 10 a.m. the day after tomorrow. Our school reopens in July. So it is fixed. The plan is fixed. Okay, so these type of actions can be represented by simple present also, even though they are of future, because day after tomorrow, it means it will happen. So we can use simple present also here. It is used instead of simple future tense in adverb clauses of time and of condition. This is very, very important because you people make a lot of mistake while making these kind of sentences. So keep this in mind. For example, in this sentence, I shall wait till you finish your work. If it gets darker, we shall go. So in the complex sentences, what we do, that this is written in I shall wait. Okay, this is written in simple future. Then till you finish your work. So this is the adverbial clause here. Okay, what does it telling? What is it telling about? It is telling about the time. For how long will I wait? Till you finish your work. So if you notice that this is written till you finish your work, this adverbial clause is written in what? Simple present, not in future. If it gets darker, we shall go. So we shall go is the main clause here, and then we have if it gets darker. So when we will go? if it get, this is the condition of us doing this work. Okay, so condition of the work done. So adverb clause of condition, they all come in present tense. Okay, simple present tense. So now let's move forward. There are different types of sentences, you all know. Affirmative, negative and interrogative are the major three one. We'll see the sentence structure here. First one is clear, as we discussed, the sun sets in the west. Affirmative sentence, we just discussed. Wood floats on water. Negative, we simply use not. We have to keep this in mind. We use do or does in negative sentences. Why? Because there is no use of auxiliary verb in the affirmative sentences, in the basic structure of the simple present tense. We do not have any auxiliary verb, so we use do or does in the negative sentences. Does not or do not. Okay. Then again in interrogative, we do the same thing. Do you polish your shoes daily? We all know that the auxiliary verbs come before the subject when we change any sentence into interrogative. Similarly, does she work hard? So again, the auxiliary comes before this. Now, making verb emphatic or strong means we want to lay emphasis on something. Then what do? We do sleep during day. So we are laying emphasis on our sleeping. Yes, I do sleep during day. We do attend classes regularly. Okay, so we are laying emphasis on the fact that we attend the class. Okay, so we use do here with simple present. Let's move further. We'll go to present continuous tense. So the form here is subject plus is MR plus ing form of verb. So for example, he is writing an essay. They, subject, are sleeping. Okay, ing form of verb. So this we all are familiar with. So what are the uses where the progressive tense is used? To express an action in progress at the time of speaking. For example, the boys are playing cricket. We are enjoying ice cream. This is very common. We generally say this, that when we are talking or when we are speaking something, the action which is going on in front of us is indicated by the present continuous tense. Okay. But it is not just that. To express a temporary action that may not be actually taking place at the time of speaking. For example, my sister is reading Pickwick Papers. Now, Pickwick Papers is a name of a book. Okay. So, my sister is reading Pickwick Paper. In this condition, what happened that maybe when I am speaking this, my sister is not reading at that time when I am talking about her reading Pickwick Papers. But nowadays, she is doing this work. This work is under progress. Okay. Similarly, how many of you are learning Latin? Now, it is not necessary that we are still learning. At present moment when I am talking, people are learning Latin in the class. It means that we are simply asking that how many of you are doing this work right now in this time period. Okay. So, because obviously it will take at least a year to learn the language. Okay. So, in these conditions also we use present continuous tense. Okay. Similarly, here again we'll see affirmative sentences. They are quarreling with their neighbor. Simple. She is lighting a candle. The negative sentences, adding not. They are not eating mangoes. He is not copying me. Interrogative sentences, again same thing. Subject comes second and the auxiliary verb is moved in front of the subject. Are they beating a drum? Is he crossing the road? Okay. So in this way we see that we have to keep in mind the different ways of framing the sentences in the present continuous tense. Okay. So with this I end my session here. In the next session we'll continue with the present tense only. Till then, take care of yourself and goodbye.